Gemini Daily Horoscope for May 21, 2025. Welcome to your solar return, Gemini. Today marks the beginning of your astrological new year, as the sun gloriously enters your sign. This is a powerful moment of personal renewal and fresh energy surging through your spirit. The cosmos is quite literally shining its spotlight on you now. With the sun making its grand entrance into Gemini today, you'll feel a notable shift in your energy levels and self-confidence. Think of this as your personal New Year's Day, a time to set intentions for the coming 12 months of your life. The universe is especially receptive to your desires and plans today, so take some time to clarify what you truly want. Your ruling planet Mercury is forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter, expanding your communication abilities to impressive new heights. Your words carry extra weight and charm today, making this an excellent time for important conversations, presentations, or pitching ideas. Your natural eloquence is supercharged, and people are more inclined to listen to and be persuaded by your perspective. In your romantic life, Venus is casting a gentle glow over your relationship sector. For coupled Geminis, there's a special opportunity to deepen your connection through heartfelt communication. Share those thoughts you've been keeping to yourself. Your partner is particularly receptive today. Single Geminis might find themselves attracting admirers through their wit and intellectual charm. A chance encounter could spark an intriguing mental connection that has potential to develop into something more meaningful. Career-wise, Mars is activating your house of professional ambitions, giving you the drive and determination to make significant progress on important projects. Your ability to multitask, a classic Gemini strength, is especially enhanced today. You can juggle multiple responsibilities with unusual grace and efficiency. A superior or authority figure may take notice of your contributions, potentially setting the stage for future advancement. Financially, the moon's position suggests a good day for reviewing your resources and making practical adjustments to your budget. You might discover a new approach to managing your finances that aligns better with your current goals. This isn't about restriction, but rather about aligning your spending with your authentic priorities. Health deserves special attention today, particularly your respiratory system and nervous energy levels. The planetary alignment encourages deep breathing exercises or activities that help you find mental clarity amidst your characteristically busy mind. Your energy is strong, but be mindful of burnout. Excitement about your birthday season might tempt you to overcommit or overextend yourself. Socially, you're magnetic today, Gemini. People are naturally drawn to your vibrant energy and quick wit. Group activities or gatherings would be especially rewarding, as you'll find yourself at the center of stimulating conversations. Your ability to connect diverse people through interesting dialogue makes you a natural host or connector. A fascinating aspect between Neptune and your identity sector suggests this is also a powerful day for creative visualization and manifestation practices. Your imagination is particularly potent, and the dreams you focus on now have an increased chance of eventually materializing in your reality. One challenge to navigate: with Saturn forming a tense square to your sign, there may be moments where responsibilities feel heavier than usual. You might experience tension between your desire to celebrate and socialize versus obligations that demand your attention. Finding balance is key, perhaps by integrating pleasure into your work rather than seeing them as opposing forces. As the day progresses, the moon shifts into a position that awakens your intuition. Listen carefully to your inner voice, especially regarding relationships and collaborative projects. Your hunches have cosmic backing today. The evening hours bring a calming influence as the moon forms a soothing aspect with Neptune. This is perfect for unwinding through artistic pursuits, music appreciation, or simply allowing yourself to daydream about the exciting possibilities that your new solar year holds. Your lucky number today is 5. And your power color is yellow. Wearing it can amplify your natural charisma and intellectual sharpness. Objects related to communication: journals, phones, books carry special significance and can serve as tools for manifesting your intentions. Your gemstone for the day is citrine, which amplifies your mental clarity and creative expression while attracting prosperity. Consider carrying this stone or wearing it as jewelry to enhance your natural Gemini gifts. In summary, May 21, 2025 brings you a cosmic rebirth, dear Gemini, as the sun returns to your sign. Embrace this powerful day of personal new beginnings, enhanced communication abilities, and social connection. Balance celebration with responsibility, and take time to set clear intentions for your personal new year ahead. The universe is listening closely to your wishes today. Make them count. On May 21, 2025, Gemini stands at a fascinating cosmic threshold as the sun completes its final degrees in Taurus, mere hours away from entering your sign. This cusp position creates a powerful energetic buildup, like the moment before a curtain rises on your personal new year. The solar momentum gathering at your doorstep brings heightened vitality and a sense of anticipation that's palpable in your environment. Your birthday season approaches with the promise of renewal and fresh perspectives. The planetary landscape supporting this transition is particularly noteworthy today. Mercury, your ruling planet, dances through the early degrees of your sign, creating a rare period of mental clarity and communicative precision. With Mercury at home in Gemini, your natural gifts for articulation, analysis, and information processing are magnified tenfold. Thoughts flow with remarkable ease, and your ability to connect seemingly unrelated concepts gives you an intellectual edge in all endeavors. This Mercury position makes today exceptional for pitching ideas, initiating important conversations, or tackling complex mental tasks that have previously seemed overwhelming. The moon's position in fellow air sign Libra forms a harmonious trine to your sun, creating emotional resonance with your intellectual pursuits. This alignment supports diplomatic interactions and balanced perspectives, helping you navigate social dynamics with particular grace today. Your emotional intelligence is heightened, allowing you to read between the lines in conversations and intuitively understand others' motivations. Venus, currently traveling through Cáncer, activates your second house of resources and values. This creates an interesting cosmic contradiction. While your mind races with the typical Gemini hunger for variety and stimulation, Venus draws you toward comfort, security, and emotional investment in your possessions and relationships. You may find yourself valuing stability more than usual today, perhaps considering how to translate your intellectual assets into material security. Mars in Leo energizes your third house of communication and local environment, bringing forceful drive to express your ideas and engage with your immediate surroundings. This provides the perfect complement to Mercury in your first house. Not only are your thoughts clear, but you have the courage and determination to voice them with conviction. Today's communications carry an unusual charisma and power that commands attention. Jupiter, approaching the final degrees of Taurus, expands opportunities related to your subconscious mind and spiritual awareness. This placement encourages profound internal growth just before it enters your sign next month, where it will begin a year-long expansion of your identity and personal projects. Today offers a glimpse into deep psychological insights that will serve as the foundation for your upcoming growth cycle. Saturn's position in Pisces creates a challenging square to your sign, particularly affecting your ninth house of higher learning, philosophy, and exploration. This transit demands structure and commitment to your belief systems and educational pursuits. You may feel the weight of responsibility regarding your worldview today. What do you truly know, and what remains to be learned? This Saturn position asks you to become the authority on subjects that matter most to you, rather than collecting superficial knowledge across many domains. Uranus in Gemini, a once-in-84 years transit, currently revolutionizes your sense of self and personal expression. Today, this revolutionary energy feels especially pronounced as it harmonizes with other planetary influences. Expect unexpected insights about your identity and purpose that feel simultaneously shocking and deeply familiar, as if you're remembering rather than discovering these truths. This Uranus placement encourages authentic self-expression that breaks from societal expectations or previous limitations you've accepted. Neptune in Aries casts a fog over your 10th house of career and public image, creating both inspiration and confusion regarding professional goals. Today's aspect between Neptune and Mercury may bring creative insights related to your career path, but requires discernment to separate genuine intuition from wishful thinking. The vision you receive about your professional life today contains valuable seeds of truth, even if the complete picture remains elusive. Pluto's transformative power in Aquarius forms a supportive trine to your Gemini planets, empowering deep metamorphosis related to your belief systems, higher education, publishing endeavors, and long-distance connections. This aspect facilitates profound intellectual evolution without the intensity that often accompanies Plutonian processes. You can more easily release outdated thought patterns and embrace transformative ideas without feeling threatened by change. The North Node in Aries points your destiny toward career achievement and public recognition, while the South Node in Libra suggests releasing overdependence on relationships or excessive compromise. Today's nodal alignment helps you recognize where you've been holding yourself back professionally to maintain harmony in partnerships. Finding balance between personal ambition and relationship needs becomes a central theme. Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries connects with your career sector, suggesting that professional growth requires confronting and integrating past wounds related to authority, success, or public visibility. Today offers healing insights about how early experiences with achievement have shaped your current approach to career advancement. Asteroid Pallas Athena in Aquarius enhances your strategic thinking regarding educational pursuits, publishing, or international connections. Her position supports developing brilliant, innovative approaches to expanding your horizons beyond familiar territory. The part of fortune falls in your communication sector today, indicating that your greatest opportunities come through expressing your ideas and connecting with your local environment. Success follows when you fully engage your curiosity and share your unique perspective with others in your immediate circle. On May 21, 2025, Geminis experience a powerful surge in communicative abilities as Mercury forms a trine with Jupiter in fellow air sign Aquarius. This cosmic configuration amplifies your natural eloquence and creates fertile ground for intellectual expansion. Your words carry unusual weight today, resonating with others in ways that surprise even yourself. The beginning of your solar return period infuses your expression with authentic energy, making this an ideal day for important conversations, presentations, or any situation requiring persuasive communication. The moon in Libra enhances your diplomatic skills, allowing you to navigate complex social dynamics with grace and tact. Your dual nature as a Gemini is particularly harmonized today, bringing together both analytical precision and creative storytelling in your expression. Mars, positioned in your third house of communication, provides an assertive edge to your words. Be mindful not to overwhelm more sensitive conversational partners with your intensity. Digital communication channels prove especially favorable as Uranus sends supportive energy to your ruling planet Mercury, potentially bringing unexpected messages or opportunities through technological means. Pay attention to subtle nonverbal cues in face-to-face interactions, as Neptune's influence can create minor misunderstandings if you focus exclusively on words rather than holistic communication. Your mind works at exceptional speed today, possibly making it challenging for others to follow your rapid thought processes. Consider slowing your delivery slightly when sharing complex concepts. A square between Venus and Pluto suggests that conversations around shared resources or financial matters require particular care. Avoid manipulative tactics, even if tempted to use your verbal dexterity for personal gain. Your vocabulary expands notably under these planetary conditions, with previously elusive words and concepts suddenly accessible. Written expression flows with remarkable ease, making this an excellent day for crafting important emails, documents, or creative writing projects. The third decan Geminis may notice stronger effects as the sun just begins to illuminate your native constellation. A subtle opposition between Mercury and Saturn cautions against overcommitting yourself through promises or agreements. Your enthusiasm for connection may exceed your practical capacity to deliver. Networking activities yield particularly fruitful results, especially when you engage with groups pursuing intellectual or humanitarian objectives. Your curiosity reaches peak levels, potentially leading you down fascinating research paths or spontaneous learning opportunities. Communication with siblings or close neighbors carries special significance, potentially healing previous misunderstandings or strengthening bonds. Technology serves as a powerful ally today. Virtual meetings, social media engagements, and digital presentations receive cosmic enhancement. Your voice literally carries more resonance today. Those involved in public speaking, teaching, or performance should leverage this natural advantage. Information processing accelerates, allowing you to absorb and integrate new concepts with remarkable efficiency. Avoid communication multitasking. Despite your enhanced abilities, focused exchanges yield the most satisfying results. A sextile between Mercury and Chiron opens channels for healing conversations, particularly regarding past wounds related to expression or being misunderstood. Your humor and wit shine exceptionally bright, diffusing tensions and creating connections across diverse social groups. Be mindful of potential information. Overload your mental filters, operate less selectively, potentially overwhelming your processing systems with too much input. Communication regarding travel plans receives favorable aspects, suggesting smooth coordination of future adventures. Educational pursuits benefit tremendously from today's planetary configurations, whether formal studies or autodidactic exploration. Your signature Gemini flexibility allows you to adapt communication styles based on audience needs, a particularly valuable skill under current aspects. Messages from the past may resurface unexpectedly, providing closure or new perspectives on previous exchanges. Technological devices operate with unusual cooperation, facilitating rather than frustrating your communication efforts. Decision-making around communication strategies comes more easily, with intuitive understanding of which approaches will prove most effective. Potential challenges emerge only when attempting to communicate deeply emotional content. Your detached analytical tendencies may require conscious moderation. Foreign languages or specialized terminology flow more naturally today, expanding your expressive repertoire. The evening hours bring particularly harmonious conditions for heart-to-heart conversations with trusted confidants. Overall, May 21 offers Gemini natives exceptional opportunities for meaningful exchange, intellectual growth, and communicative success across multiple domains. On May 21, 2025, Gemini's financial landscape appears exceptionally promising as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a powerful trine with Jupiter in your wealth sector. This planetary alignment opens channels for unexpected financial gains, particularly through communication-based endeavors and short-term investments. The moon's position in your career house creates a harmony with Venus, suggesting that professional connections made today could lead to lucrative opportunities in the coming weeks. Your natural intellectual agility is particularly heightened, allowing you to spot patterns in market trends that others might miss. Pay special attention to financial news arriving around midday, as Mercury's influence makes this information particularly relevant to your situation. The Sun-Saturn sextile provides structural support for any financial planning, making this an ideal day to review investment portfolios or consider new saving strategies. Your dual nature serves you well today. Your analytical side can crunch the numbers while your intuitive side senses which opportunities have the greatest potential. A conversation with someone from your past could unexpectedly open doors to a side income stream. Digital currencies and technology-based investments receive favorable aspects, though Mercury's position suggests thoroughly researching before committing. The Venus-Neptune aspect warns against financial decisions based purely on emotional responses or wishful thinking. Maintain your characteristic intellectual detachment when evaluating offers. Jupiter's expansive energy in your financial sector suggests growth in areas where you've previously planted seeds, particularly projects started around January of this year. The number 7 appears significant for financial matters today, whether related to timing, amounts, or sequence of actions. Morning hours favor negotiation and financial discussions, while afternoon energy supports implementation of plans. Your communication skills are particularly persuasive today, making this an excellent time to pitch ideas, request raises, or negotiate better terms. Unexpected financial news from siblings or neighbors could prove beneficial. Try to avoid impulsive spending on technology or communication devices, as next week offers better aspects for these purchases. The Gemini Sun empowers your core identity and purpose, aligning your financial goals with your authentic self. Mercury's positioning enhances your verbal fluidity and mental sharpness, allowing you to articulate financial concepts with unusual clarity. Watch for opportunities that involve writing, speaking, teaching, or technology. These align perfectly with today's energetic signature for Gemini natives. Financial collaborations started today have strong potential for success, especially those involving information exchange or educational components. Your adaptability serves as a financial asset today. Remain flexible enough to pivot when necessary while maintaining your core financial strategy. Consider setting aside a small sum for unexpected opportunities that may arise in early June. Overall, May 21st offers Gemini natives a day of significant financial potential, particularly when you leverage your natural gifts for communication, networking, and intellectual analysis. For Gemini on May 21st, 2025, the stars align to create several distinct pockets of good fortune in your life. With the sun freshly in your sign, you're experiencing a natural energy boost that enhances your natural gifts. Communication becomes your superpower today, as Mercury forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter, expanding your ability to express complex ideas with remarkable clarity. This planetary configuration makes this an exceptionally fortunate day for any presentation, important conversation, or writing project you've been postponing. Your words carry extra weight and charisma now. The digital realm particularly favors you. Social media posts, online content creation, or virtual networking could lead to unexpected opportunities or connections with influential individuals who resonate with your unique perspective. The morning hours between 8 a.m. and noon show particular promise for initiating new conversations or pitching ideas. Financial fortune appears in unexpected intellectual ventures. Rather than traditional investments, your quicksilver mind might spot patterns others miss, particularly in emerging technologies or communication platforms. A casual conversation could reveal investment insights or business opportunities, especially those involving information exchange or connecting different networks of people. Your natural talent for gathering and synthesizing information gives you a distinct advantage in identifying trends before they become obvious to others. Local travel proves surprisingly beneficial today. Even short journeys around your neighborhood or city might lead to fortuitous encounters or discoveries. Keep your eyes open during commutes or errands. A chance meeting at a coffee shop or bookstore could evolve into something significant. Educational pursuits shine brightly under today's stars. If you've been considering taking a class, workshop, or certification, today marks an excellent time to commit. Your learning capacity is heightened, and information absorbed today tends to stick with remarkable clarity. The Venus-Mercury conjunction in your sign amplifies your natural charm and diplomatic abilities, making this an extraordinarily fortunate day for mending fences in relationships that have experienced tension. Your ability to see multiple perspectives allows you to navigate complex interpersonal situations with unusual grace. Group activities and team projects receive cosmic blessings today. Your adaptability makes you the essential connector in any collaborative endeavor. Being the person who can translate between different viewpoints or skill sets places you in a valuable position. The third house of your chart receives amplified energy today, highlighting siblings, neighbors, and your immediate community as sources of good fortune. Reaching out to these close connections could yield surprising benefits, whether practical help, emotional support, or unexpected opportunities. Creative thinking brings particular luck today. Your ability to connect seemingly unrelated concepts gives you an innovative edge that others notice and value. Trust the unusual connections your mind makes, as they're more insightful than even you might initially realize. The afternoon hours bring a fortunate alignment for networking with individuals who share your intellectual interests, but bring different perspectives. These connections have long-term potential beyond what's immediately apparent. While Geminis sometimes scatter their focus too broadly, today's energy supports multitasking and parallel processing. Your ability to juggle several projects simultaneously becomes a strength rather than a liability, allowing you to advance multiple important goals at once. The sun has just entered your sign today, Gemini, marking the beginning of your personal new year with a powerful boost to your social magnetism. As the cosmic spotlight shines directly on you, people are naturally drawn to your refreshed energy and vibrant presence. This solar return period enhances your already considerable charisma, making you the center of attention in any gathering. Your ruling planet Mercury, dancing through your own sign, creates a remarkable double emphasis on your natural communication talents. Words flow effortlessly today, with conversations taking on an electric quality that energizes both you and your companions. You're expressing complex ideas with unusual clarity and connecting different concepts in ways that fascinate those around you. This Mercury placement makes you the ultimate social connector, weaving people and ideas together with brilliant ease. The Libra moon activates your fifth house of pleasure and creativity, adding a layer of social grace to all your interactions. There's a harmonious quality to your conversations as you effortlessly balance speaking and listening. People feel genuinely heard in your presence, creating immediate rapport even with new acquaintances. This lunar position favors artistic and creative exchanges, perhaps drawing you toward gatherings centered around shared aesthetic experiences. Jupiter's powerful presence in your sign forms a rare conjunction with the Sun today, an alignment that occurs in your sign only once every 12 years. This Jupiter-Sun connection exponentially increases your social appeal and opens doors to significant new relationships. An invitation extended today could connect you to an entirely new community that becomes important in your life journey. Pay attention to seemingly casual introductions. They may have far greater significance than initially apparent. Mars in forward-thinking Aquarius energizes your 11th house of friendships and social networks, bringing dynamic energy to group interactions. A community project might suddenly ignite your passion, connecting you with innovative individuals who stimulate your intellect. This Mars placement favors technological connections as well. Digital platforms may serve as unexpected venues for meaningful exchange today. A virtual connection could easily bridge to real-world friendship. Venus in nurturing Cáncer occupies your second house of personal values, encouraging connections based on shared principles rather than superficial interests. You'll naturally gravitate toward people who appreciate your authentic self rather than any social mask you might wear. Small gestures of care strengthen important bonds today. Perhaps sending a thoughtful message to someone who's been on your mind creates surprising ripple effects of connection. The alignment between Mercury in Gemini and Mars in Aquarius creates exceptionally favorable conditions for intellectual connections. Group discussions flow brilliantly, with your ideas finding perfect expression in collaborative settings. You naturally become the facilitator of collective thinking, helping diverse perspectives find common ground. Consider joining a discussion group or workshop that aligns with your genuine interests. The connections formed there could prove particularly valuable. Evening aspects are especially favorable for social connections, as the Libra moon forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Gemini. An after-sunset gathering has potential for significant connection, perhaps introducing you to someone who will play an important role in your coming solar year. The night hours favor moving beyond surface conversations into meaningful exchanges that reveal surprising points of connection with others. For coupled Geminis, today supports integrating your partner into your broader social circle. Their presence in group settings reveals new dimensions of your relationship, and you may discover shared social interests that strengthen your bond. Their perspective on your friendships offers valuable insights into relationship dynamics you might have overlooked, helping you understand your own social patterns more clearly. Single Geminis might notice interesting shifts in a friendship today, as the fifth house moon illuminates romantic potential that has been hiding in plain sight. Someone who has been just a friend might suddenly appear in a new light, revealing possibilities you hadn't previously recognized. Trust these shifting perceptions. They reflect genuine evolution in the relationship rather than momentary confusion. Social synchronicities abound today. Notice meaningful coincidences that seem to orchestrate perfect timing in your interactions. Running into someone just after thinking of them, receiving a message that precisely addresses an unspoken question, or discovering unexpected mutual connections with a new acquaintance all suggest cosmic alignment, supporting your social journey. These synchronicities aren't random, but are guiding you toward connections that matter. The day's challenge comes from a subtle square between Venus and Saturn, creating some tension between your desire for emotional connection and necessary social boundaries. Not every relationship deserves the same level of vulnerability and investment. Trust your instincts about who merits deeper trust and which connections are better kept at a friendly distance. This discernment strengthens rather than limits